What's up, guys, and welcome back to Book Up Entertainment. So, at the Senzo Meyiwa trial, the state witness who was looking at the phone call records, he was being cross-examined by the defense, and the defense actually pointed out that there is a difference, in exhibit triple K4 and triple K5. Triple K4 was showing a call time at 10:20 a.m. and the triple K5 was showing a call time at 10:57 a.m. So what the state witness actually said is that he cannot comment on documents that he did not work on, and emphasizing that this issue actually happened, back in 2014 and involved numerous investigators. So they just cannot expect an explanation from him from something that is numerous investigators. So, the defense, the likes of Advocate Mnisim Shulolo, they put it straight to the state witness and said that, what, these time discrepancies in these exhibits across the state's evidence, it indicates evidence fabrication, specifically exhibit triple K4. So the defense was simply putting this to the witness, and they were saying that this exhibit does not accurately reflect the data from Khumalo's phone. So these exhibits that were being analyzed at the Senzo Meyiwa trial, they were looking at Khumalo's data, the phone calls that she was making. But the challenge that came about was that the calls were being made at different time in those exhibits, of which it should be the same. So the defense was insisting on the term fabrication, and they were claiming that somebody inserted information into one of these exhibits. So let's look at this. The 37-minute difference in the recorded time of the same alleged call between two of these state exhibits, triple K4 and triple K5F, is definitely a major inconsistency. This directly undermines the reliability of the time information presented by the prosecution. And another key issue is that the state witness repeated refusal to comment on exhibits that they did not personally work on. It obviously raises concerns about their overall knowledge, of the evidence being presented, and it sort of potentially isolates the responsibility of these inconsistencies to other individuals, and other processes. So having seen this weakness in the state's own evidence, that's why the defense was now looking at saying that there is fabrication, throwing that word in because they could see a weakness. So by throwing that word in there, it's challenging, the integrity of that state evidence, and more of going for the juggler, something like that. So that's why the defense then insisted on examining Khumalo's actual phone to verify the download data highlights, because they were showing that they distrust this presented digital evidence, and they believe that these downloads may have been tampered with, or maybe they are actually inaccurate, and they actually want the physical phone from Khumalo itself, not this data from the state itself.